happy. Yeah, of course. My name is Suman Tiwari, and I am
Yes, yes.
connecting to you from UP, quite near from Lucknow. And I am proud mother of two kids. I teach in a private school, and I take tuition classes as well in my home. And talking about my hobbies, so I love to learn spoken English. I love to speak English in front of the people. I have hesitation, so I want to eradicate somehow. And talking about my qualifications, so I have done Master of Art with English Literature. That's all about me. Thank you for asking.
Yes, 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 yes. I think
And
that's all about
please,
you now. I think it's my turn, right? You want to know about me also?
yep. Of
Okay,
course,
okay,
I
okay.
know well about you, but yeah, but of course, you can proceed. You can tell about yourself in nutshell.
Yes, yes. Definitely, I will also tell about myself because it is my duty to tell everyone, when someone will be connecting with me and will be talking with me on video call. So I will definitely tell him my introduction. So, very well, my name is
Of
Jadu. I
course.
think you know. Jadu means magic. If I talk
Hmm.
about my address, I come from
I,
Jharkhand Sahib district. If I talk about my education, I studied 9 class. If I talk about family, 6 members are in my family. That's all about me.
hmm. Oh, wonderful. But you get like you got freedom so early, and every people know about you in Skype. Every people know in YouTube. Every people know who is connected with English language. They know absolutely. They know about you. No doubt, any
Yes,
single
yes.
person. You
Those
are
people,
very famous in
those
this
people who
YouTube.
like to talk in English, and those people who like to
Hmm.
speak in English, and they know me very well, But I think some other kinds of people
Hmm.
also know me very well on YouTube. That this person is getting viral. Those who doesn't know English
Hmm.
language, they also know me. I think some people can be from village area,
Hmm.
from village area. I think so. They know me. That
Uh-huh.
Jadu is such kind of
Yeah,
person
of
that he
course.
comes from Jharkhand and he speaks English very amazing. That his way of speaking is so
Hmm.
amazingly that he comes from the forest area and he motivates the students and students get motivation because he comes from the village, right? That's why you can consider.
Hmm.
Yes,
You resonate to the people. You resonate to the people after seeing your video. Like they feel resonate. They think, of course, I can also speak English. I can learn. I can learn spoken English. If Jadu can learn, being a villager boy, even after he is speaking nicely, eloquently, and fluently. So why I can't? Because I am also from village. I live in a little village. You can say like it is a small village where I live. Yeah.
yes, 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 yes. Because already you told that you come from the village area, and you know very well that if
Mm.
if I talk about myself, mostly villagers, villagers are looking me. Villagers look me on YouTube that
Mm.
one person is available on YouTube. His name is Jadu, and mostly when they watch my video, they
Mm.
suddenly get motivation because they think about me by
Mm.
watching my video that Jadu comes from the village area, that he speaks English very fluently.
Uh-huh.
It means that we can also do this. Means learning English, so they can also learn English language like
Mm.
that. Suddenly they think, and these kinds of thoughts will be created by them when they watch my video on YouTube. So that's why nowadays lots of people, get motivation. But if I talk about some people who comes from the city area, mostly people will not get motivation through them because already they will think that they come from such background like they are rich. That's why they will have studied in good school. That's why they know English. But if they will see me like poor person, so if I speak English, suppose I'm poor and I speak fluent English, if they will see me on YouTube, so they will get motivation. If Jadu learn English language from mobile, so we can also learn English language because it is not that we can't learn because we have also mobile like Jadu, so we can learn. So that's the
Mm.
reason you can consider. Yes.
Not only not only affluent family, affluent people they see your video, but also impoverished because I am also belonging from a impoverished family. I am not very rich, and one thing I would like to tell that how you got freedom so early in this quite young age you got freedom, and what how did you get idea like how I can famous in this YouTube channel. So who like me who who was your first high headed person who made you understand do this one, or just you think about yourself everything.
Yes. Wait, wait.
How did
Yes.
you how did you thought I
Okay,
should
wait.
create a channel and all?
Yes. So can you hear me?
Yeah, of course I can hear you.
Actually, someone was calling me. That's why, I was getting stopped. So, can you repeat your question? What were you asking me? I didn't understand. Actually, I was paying at him that he was calling me. So, I said him for calling later. So, what were you asking me?
Mhm.
Repeat again.
Like, who was your high heated person? Actually, I want to know that, do you have high heated person who instruct you, who like make you understand always? Do you have any mentor, any high heated person in your life?
Yes, yes, yes. If I talk about English language, actually, when I was in seventh class, that time, I was given motivation to learn this language. Then I had thought that, I should learn
Mm.
this language like this. I had thought when I was in seventh class only. So, if you wouldn't tell me, if that teacher about whom I keep on telling on video, I think you have heard about him. So he comes from South India.
Mm.
His name is Father Julian.
Okay.
So if you wouldn't tell me,
Mm.
and give me idea to learning and tenses, then I think I couldn't learn this language so far. Because of him, I could learn this language and I got the idea. That time when I was in seven, that time what was happening with me, that I was in the class, and suddenly he had entered in the class, and that time he wanted to teach us tenses and was teaching us tenses, and not only me but lots of students were in the class, and I was among the students means I was learning something with them in the class. Suddenly when he entered in the class, he said us, why not today I will teach you tenses, because today I have some time free time, why not in this time I will teach you all tenses. So when he was teaching us tenses, while telling tenses, he was telling his story suddenly about his story, that
Mm.
what I can do by learning English language. That he told about abroad country. I able to go to abroad country because of English language, and I many time what will say, like I traveled on the aeroplane, like that he told. So really I got motivation. Lots of stories he told. Actually it is what it will take long time to explore about that all story which he told in like that time when I was in seven class, you can consider. So when I heard
Okay.
his story,
Okay.
so really I learned motivation I got, and then when I came home, suddenly already I had mobile, so I searched about tenses because he had taught, he was teaching us tenses, and I searched about tenses, but
Mm.
I was finding tenses very difficult in the beginning also. And as many students who were with
Of
me in the
course.
class, were listening him also, they were not taking seriously that what was he teaching us. But I was the one of them that I
Mm.
was taking seriously. I must have to learn this by going to home today. So when I came to my home, I
Okay.
searched about tenses like this. I learned. So you can consider my journey started like that. You can consider yes.
Yeah. And now you become high headed person for all the beginners, for all the like learners who is learning speaking English. Even I also impressed, and you enthralled to the people, and they are following you, and they think that, oh my god, Jadu speaks so very fluently. You speak very fast English. No one can speak like you, the way you speak, right? You speak very nicely. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Because everyone thinks about me that in which way you are speaking, the way you are speaking in English, accurate, accurate English you can consider, and of course, right English you are speaking, and I think it is quite difficult for understanding for beginners only. But those who have lots of experience about learning English language, they can understand me, no problem for them, right? But if suppose one person will be talking with me and can be beginner, so in problem I will talk little slower because he doesn't understand, because it's like a beginner person. That's why you can consider. That's why nowadays
uh,
it is unique way of speaking also. If you will do unique, then you will get viral. If you will not do unique, then you won't get viral. So that's the reason. That's why I speak
mhm,
fastly, because no one is speaking, so that I will make my name on YouTube, that everyone will recognize me easily.
mhm,
Yes,
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. And
yes,
you are really doing such a great work and unique work, and you are quite different from other YouTuber, I can say. And whenever you talk to the people, then you you talk with them. I think in good environment. Your environment is good. You speak from the nature of from the nature, I can say. Your background is really good. It is full of greenery, and people love to see this kind of greenery. Yeah.
yes, yes. People love to see it. As you said, that is right. Nowadays I think lots of people keep watching my video on YouTube, even from out of India,
Yeah.
means from America, and in their area, this kinds of background will not be getting. They can't get this kinds of area
Yeah,
to
of
see.
course.
So they want to see this in reality, that how is Jharkhand state in India. So they want to see. A lots of
Yes.
people also from the city, they are favorite to look these kinds of places, from the city area, because they
Mm.
don't get time to walk here and come here in my area to look. So that's why they are looking and enjoying by watching my video that Jadu's area is like this. Really great thing you can
Okay.
consider. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
So Jadu,
That's right.
in your initial time, how did you do practice, and how much time did you put, and did you invest into it? And tell me that how you come from your fear, because I have fear. I have a lot of fear while speaking. Even now I am shivering a lot. I am having conversation with you, but I feel this tremor while having conversation. If I do conversation with stranger people, then I feel fear. If I don't do conversation with stranger people, if I do conversation with the acquaintance people, then I don't feel fear. So please tell me tips and trick, how can I eradicate my fear? Really, I have.
Yes. Definitely,
Mm.
I will tell you, because it is my duty and helping people also. If
Mm.
you want to remove your
Thank you.
hesitation, if you are getting hesitation again and again while talking in English, I think you can remove
Mm.
easily by using some tips. So it happens with
Okay.
lots of people, not only with you. And I saw one day one girl's interview video on YouTube that she was, not getting hesitation in front of, well-known person, but when one person, who is unable to be known by her. So suddenly when he came in front of her,
Mm.
she was getting hesitation and getting shy to talk. And while looking down, she was talking with him. So really, I found something like she was getting shy. So it happens. So if you want to remove these all problems, you have to talk with people every day. And every day talking is good, but one thing you have to do, you have to make eye contact. Always you can consider. If you will make eye contact,
Okay.
and you have to try to choose any advanced topic to discuss over that topic with that person with whom you will be talking, and definitely talk in that topic, and you will improve your English and make eye contact. Mostly it is main part. I make eye contact. So I think if you will not make
Mm.
eye contact, never you will, you can't talk like properly. Properly you can talk, but while making eye contact, you can't talk. You will get shy. You will get hesitation. People, if you will be giving a speech on the stage while looking down, people will not like you, because they want that you should look them also. Ask me, like people like
Mm.
will be there before you, will be listening you, like whatever you will be telling on the stage. So they will like when you will look them also while telling. So that's the reason, that's why you have to like look them and make eye contact and look them. Suppose lots of people can be, and don't look in one side only, but here also that side
Mm.
also look, and use your body language. So this is the way, you can consider this is the way to speak and use this. I think definitely you will remove your hesitation. And also at home, not only by talking with
Yeah.
people, at home, the mirror. Do you know the mirror? In front of the mirror you
Mm.
have to stand always, and you have to take any topic and speak. Otherwise can be mobile camera. In front of mobile camera, take any topic, speak over that topic, and discuss again and again. Definitely you will improve your confidence. And like you will not get hesitation again, and you will not fear to talk with a stranger person, I can consider.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah, of course. Okay. So, can you be my good friend, with whom I can interact daily, and I can make myself good at English? Jadu?
yes, yes. So why not? I have lots of friends. Are you on the group or not?
Of course, I am in this group. That is why I text message,
Oh, yes.
because
I
of
was
this
thinking that
reason.
you are not on group,
Mm.
so I was thinking to help you. That's why I was thinking that I should help her like this. If you are not on group,
Yeah, it's my
yes,
pleasure. Now, it is my pleasure that I found a friend like you, because I wanted to make a good friend with whom I can interact daily, and I can remove my fear, because this is how we cannot eradicate my fear. By doing practice by my own self, it is so difficult. If I do practice daily with someone, then I can eradicate, isn't it?
yes. Easily, by talking with people. And when I was beginner, that time I was not getting person. That's the main reason. Nowadays, I think everyone should not think like this, that I'm not getting person. Everyone can get person. Where? On Skype application. As
Yes.
you are getting now, and as you told that I am on the group. Means you will be getting person every day you are talk, right? So that's the reason you can consider. But those people who are beginner, suppose a person will start learning English language today. So he will think that, I want to learn English, but I have one problem. How will I get person? Because I come from the village area
Mhm.
and there is no one to speak with me. With whom will I speak? That's the, like that can be his region. That can be. So, if he will think to, remove that problem, like if he wants to, get into that, habit of talking with people, then he should download application. But mostly people know about application are paid for talking in English. And like Cambly application can be other types of application in which they will talk, that can be paid application where like we have to, give money. Then we can talk with any person. That's the reason. But I think on Skype it is not that. For free you can talk as you are talking with me. I'm not taking money. You are not taking money from me. And for free you are talking, just MB is being, consumed. You can consider MB will get over only. MB of data, I think can be right.
Of course. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, Zadu, do you have do you have best friend? Do you have any best
Yes.
friend?
Yes, I have friend, you can
So,
consider, and I think I have lots of friends. But so far in my village, if I talk about my village, I have I think three friends from my village, and one friend knows English language. He knows English, but now he is busy, due to exam. You can consider, so nowadays he
okay.
doesn't come to meet me also because of exam, hard exam. He is in 10 class, so he's
Hmm.
having to prepare for that. And I think after some day, he will give the exam. So he wants that, I should give the exam properly so that I can get through the exam and break through the exam like this he want. That's he's giving his time to learn. Yes.
Of course, of course. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So, are you preparing something?
What?
Are you preparing also something?
Yes,
Like
yes, yes.
any government
I'm also
exam?
preparing for the exam, like him. But actually, my exam is late. That's why, I'm not fearing from my exam because my exam will be in March. In March month, that's why.
Okay.
Yes, yes. But
Yeah, yeah.
actually, his exam
Till then
got
you can
started.
prepare.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, his
Hmm.
exam was started before, I think, 2 days. You can around, That's why.
So, which kind of exam are you preparing? What do you want to be in your life? Exactly.
Actually, I didn't decide properly, but as much as I know, I will tell you that what I want to become in my life. I have lots of goal to become,
Hmm.
but which one can I achieve? That one I will become. And teacher also, and IS
Okay.
officer also. Lots of hobby. And a police officer also. What will what can I do that I will become? Yes,
Okay.
but I didn't decide
Okay.
properly.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay. Okay. But I think you should decide. Otherwise, how you work on appropriate, your goal, right? So you
yes,
have
yes,
you have to decide anyhow. Yeah.
yes.
So
Like we
whatever
have
you
to
have
decide
with it,
only one,
please.
right? Yes, yes. It
Only one,
happens,
and
right?
then only you can put your effort, 100% effort towards that goal. Now you become a YouTuber and you are famous in this YouTube, but try to learn something else, and try to be something in your life, right?
Yes,
Now you
yes, yes,
got
yes.
everything. I know that you are famous, and I think you become, I think, a guide for everyone, right? You are
Yes,
helping to
yes.
the people. Because of you, many learners, they are getting job. They are preparing spoken English. Spoken English is really very important for for every area. I can say, whether it is teaching area, or in like in any company. Then you will have to know how to speak English first.
Yes, yes, yes. Because nowadays, in every sectors can be in the office, and wherever you will go, if you want to show yourself, like show up, if you are, interested in showing up, so you have to learn English also. You can consider nowadays, wherever you will go, there you
Hmm.
have to. If you know English, if you will speak by mistake, suppose you will be in the market in India, under India, then
Hmm.
easily people will know
Hmm.
about you that you are, educated person, right? And they will fear
Of
from you
course.
also if they will think that if they will try to make you swindle, like if they will try to make you, like foolish. So if you will talk in English, that they will think that you are, intelligent.
Whether you
Nowadays.
are highly qualified, or whether you are highly qualified, but if you don't know how to speak English, people consider that you are not highly qualified. You are you are not literate. They think like this. They
Yes,
consider
yes,
like this. And if you are if any person, they are only 8th class passed and they know how to speak English, people consider that he or she is highly qualified. So people,
yes,
they
yes.
can show them people, they can show himself or herself in front of the people that I am something. By speaking English, we feel confident, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Because
Yeah.
if you will speak English language, people will consider you that you come from the best background, and you are rich. Maybe rich
Uh-huh.
person,
More.
rich girl, rich boy, you speak
Mm.
English and come from good school, you study in good school like this, they can think. So that's why, nowadays I think English learning is very important for us to make other understand
Mm.
about ourselves that I am intelligent means I come from rich family also. Easily people will what will say like obey you means obey, they will obey you. Yes, really you study in English medium school because you speak English and you are good, you come from the best background, good better background like that, right, from better background like that. So it means like English. So
Okay.
that's why nowadays by learning English we can do anything and work, can become teacher, and we can visit anywhere. Suppose I think nowadays every work is happening in English language, right?
Mm.
Suppose you have to fill up the
Yeah.
form. If there was written English, like you have to fill, so how will you fill if you don't know English? So you will not understand what was to fill up there. So that's why nowadays we have to learn English
Uh,
language so that we can fill up easily. Yes.
yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, true.
Yes.
Okay, okay. That's wonderful. Yeah. So, that is why, I thought I should, talk with the Jadu so that I can remove my fear anyhow. I think you are second person with whom I am having conversation through the video. Before that, I didn't
Oh.
do conversation with anybody through the video. Yeah, I think you can
Yes.
realize that I'm shivering and my way of talking is really fumbling, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes. But I think, as far as I know, that you speak good English all the same, because you
Thank
said one
you.
thing, you told one thing. Me, I am happy person that because you said this is my second conversation. Like I'm taking with you second time. It is, and also
Yeah.
you talk very fluently. Like I got, found some your fluency is better. So if you will keep talking like this, I think more fluent you will become. You will never fear again, right?
Of course, definitely. We will connect again. Okay, so that I can remove
Okay,
anyhow.
then we will
I
connect
want
again,
to be.
and really, yes.
Thank you, Jadu. Thank you very much. You made my day. How can I say in a word, but you made my day today.